Hi, and welcome back to Computational Genomics Lab. I'm Kit, and today we will talk about getting NEXTFLOW onto FIJI, the supercomputer. So the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to open my iTerm and make that a little bit bigger for y'all, and connect to FIJI. So I'm going to do SSH, my identikey at fiji.colorado.edu, and I will put my password in. If you haven't watched the SSH video that allows you to set up authorized SSH keys so you don't have to type in that password every time, I would strongly suggest doing that. But let's go ahead and move on to the stuff for today. So, interesting thing about FIJI is it runs on Java 1.8, I believe, which is a very, very old version of Java, and that will just not work for what we need to do with NEXTFLOW. So the first thing I'm going to do is load Java 21.0.1 onto FIJI. So I'll do module load, open JDK slash 21.0.1. And because I'm paranoid, let's just make sure that that is actually there. I'm going to list my modules by doing module list, and we are in the correct Java. So next thing is I want to make sure that I'm putting NEXTFLOW in the correct folder. So when I access it, it knows where it is. So I want to be in my bin. So I'm going to list my directories. I'm going to change my directory to my bin. And because once again, I'm paranoid, just make sure I'm in my bin. Okay, good to go. And now we will actually download NEXTFLOW. So I'm going to go into Google Chrome. I'm going to search NEXTFLOW download, and you'll want to make sure that you're clicking on the one that has www.nextflow.io. You don't want to use any of these other ones. Make sure it is the nextflow.io one. And you'll scroll down to installation and select this wget one here. Just copy and paste that and hit enter. Something interesting here is this Q means quiet, so you're not getting a huge long line of things that you that are downloading. It just is a more shortened way. So that is all well and good. We have it on here, and I'm going to type in NEXTFLOW version, and you'll see here that my command isn't found. That is because we need to get it on our bash profile so the computer knows what's happening. So I'm going to back out of my bin and hit cd ... and I'm going to print my working directory just to make sure where I am. I'm where I want to be, and I'm going to go into my bash profile. So I'm going to do nano, which is changed. So once again, don't use nano willy-nilly, but we do need to change something in our bash profile. .bash _ profile, and I'm going to go down one and hit enter. And I'm going to type in this export path equals $path, my users. So what I will do is export path, all capitals, equals $path. And, sorry, I almost did something wrong. So make sure you put quotation marks, $path, and a colon, / users. I am going to / my identikey. Make sure you're / your identikey in this one so it is correct. So I'll put KRLE4401 / bin, close those out. I will hit Control X, and yes, I do make sure that you actually get NEXTFLOW on your path. We'll also do export path equals path colon parentheses / bin, and let's check our NEXTFLOW version, and ta-da! That is how you can do that. So we have NEXTFLOW set up to run. You will always have to module load that version 21 of Java before you go into it. But what we learned today is 1, make sure you're loading Java. 2, make sure you're putting NEXTFLOW in your bin. when you grab that link to actually download it. 3, make sure that that your bin is going on your path so it knows where to look for NEXTFLOW. And if we close out and reopen and log back in, and module load that open JDK 21.0.1 and then do NEXTFLOW version, you'll see that it's still there and ready for you to use. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, and we're excited to see you in the next one.